Man, every time I finish filming a video, some new information comes out about this movie. So yesterday, news broke from the Hollywood Reporter reporting that Benedict Cumberbatch will be reprising his role as Doctor Strange in Spider-Man 3. From the little information that we know he's going to be Peter Parker's new mentor. Basically, somebody who's going to babysit Peter Parker for the third time in a row. Just like how Tony Stark was the mentor in Spider-Man Homecoming, and just like how Nick Fury was the mentor in Spider-Man Far From Home. I am very much over the moon about this news and new information that we keep getting about Spider-Man 3, but I just want to tell you guys why I'm kind of on the fence about this, and why I hope this role is extremely minor. Now, like I said in my Instagram post yesterday, I don't want to feel picky or feel like I'm entitled or whatever, but I just wanted to see Spider-Man be his own person and be doing his own thing. I didn't want it to be a Captain America Civil War situation to where it's Captain America's movie, but other people are in it and they steal the spotlight from him. I know I sound like a broken record because I've said this a lot on this channel, but Kevin Feige said that this was going to be a film all about Peter Parker, out of the shadow of Tony Stark and other Avengers. I'm still holding out faith that that is what Spider-Man 3 is going to be, because I want to see Spider-Man be Spider-Man. For the most part, it's just been people telling Peter what to do. It just felt so good seeing him do his own thing at the end of Far From Home. So, I know it probably won't be a small role, but I hope Doctor Strange's role is very minor, just like how his role was in Thor Ragnarok. Like I said, I'm happy about this. I mean, even though they didn't talk a lot in Infinity War, I like seeing them together, and it'll be cool to see how they bounce off of each other with their brain power and their back and forth banter. But since the news broke that they've added Doctor Strange to this movie, it's been something that's been sitting in the back of my mind. So this entire section of this video is nothing but a theory, so listen to me while I elaborate, I guess. I know this might be a bit of a reach, but I think the MCU is taking the One More Day storyline, and they're going to be putting their own spin to it. I mean, it looks like they're doing their own thing with House of M with WandaVision, so it'll be interesting to see how they handle the One More Day story if they're actually adapting that for this movie. If you are a die-hard Spider-Man fan, you have definitely heard of the One More Day storyline, because there's a lot that goes on in that story, and it's really not the best thing depending on who you ask. It's mostly known for Spider-Man making a deal with the devil, sacrificing his daughter. Yeah, that actually happened. A quick rundown for people who don't know the story. Spoilers are ahead. The story's been out since 2007, so if you haven't read it, I recommend that you go check it out. So in the Civil War storyline, Peter Parker puts his identity out to the public, and immediately someone goes after him and his loved ones, specifically Aunt May because she gets shot. So Peter goes to everyone in the known Marvel universe asking for help when he goes to Doctor Strange. It's a lot more that goes on in that comic that I won't explain, but imagine in Spider-Man 3, while Peter is reacting to his identity being out there, the hit was already put out on Aunt May or Happy, MJ, Ned, whoever. With no one to turn to, he goes to Doctor Strange and asks for his help to cast a spell to make everyone forget about his identity being out there. I know that probably sounds stupid, but I think the MCU is going to take some elements from that story and make the final film in this trilogy all about sacrifice. I know everyone's excited about the multiverse and the Spider-Verse and Tobey and Andrew possibly coming back, but I think some people are forgetting how Spider-Man Far From Home ended. It ended with his identity being out to the public. And like I said in my post yesterday, I didn't want that to be something that just gets immediately brushed over. I wanted the focus to stay on Peter Parker, and I'm still holding out faith that that is what Spider-Man 3 is going to be. It's still going to be his movie, all about him, while Doctor Strange only has a minor role. That's what I'm hoping it is, and it'll be interesting to see how a teenager handles the situation. And just to add an extra theory on top of that cake, many people were speculating the villain of WandaVision was going to be Mephisto. So, in case you didn't know, like I said earlier in this video, the person who Peter Parker made the deal to in the comics is Marvel's Devil Mephisto. I mean, like I said, I know it's kind of a reach, but they're in the same predicament that Peter was in the comics and here, identity being out, having to ask people to help him. I mean, it's kind of that same thing, but then you would ask the question, well, how does Electro fit here? And look, I'm rambling. It's going to be fun to see Spider-Man and Doctor Strange on screen again, working together, regardless if they're adapting the One More Day storyline or not. But I think it would score major brownie points on the Spider-Man community because, I mean, the MCU Spider-Man films wasn't really adapting any particular story. They were just kind of winging it. So I think if they do adapt a actual storyline that involves Spider-Man, it might get people excited about the movie. I don't know. So let me know what you think about this news about Doctor Strange joining the cast of Spider-Man 3. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. So I'm going to leave that there. As always, I appreciate you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Join the family, help the channel grow. Also hit the bell icon and set the notifications to all so you never miss a video. Love you guys. Stay safe. Continue to spread nothing but peace, love, and positivity. And I will see you guys next time. This has been the Web Warrior, signing off.